have you noticed that the cups or the size of food in the U.S. is very big?
Everything's bigger in the United States. Cars, cups,
Meal.
the portion of the meal. Yeah. It's just bigger burger, bigger bucket of fries, bigger sandwich. Like you look at like Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's, you know, you get the regular size and it's like, you know, this big, right? This big, right? That's like an extra large in Asia for a sandwich. You wonder why. Oh, okay, what else is bigger? Americans. They are bigger.
Yeah. Actually, the first thing that I noticed was the coffee cup.
When you got here?
Yeah. Because I remember when I...
Like a mug or...
Like a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I remember I ordered a small and I got a large one. I mean, like this big. And in Thailand, that size doesn't really exist. Because it's so big.
Which is why when I'm in Thailand, I ordered like 2.
Yeah.
Like I'm American sized or whatever.
Or the pancake. First time I came to Ohio and Daniel brought me to the breakfast plates. And the pancake was huge. I remember that.
Bigger than your face.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is the normal size. And I couldn't finish it. I feel like my stomach probably extended from that time, because now I can finish it. I couldn't finish it at that time, and I dislike that. I want to maintain my weight and my body size, but sometimes I found it just hard because food is big and I don't want to waste it, and the price is high too. I wonder why they why don't they resize it, like slice it in half and slice the price in half?
Because people eat it all. People eat the current size fully. So.
Oh, I see. Why don't just make it big and you make big bucks out of it?
And people eat it. Yeah. And people need to eat larger meals here that are more spaced apart because of the car dependency culture, where you don't have as many opportunities to sit and eat and enjoy your meal. Here in America, there's just not enough time or space, and so when you do eat, you eat a lot, so you're not hungry sooner. Or you got your little snack bars and you have to eat those, you know.
So you have to consume more each time because you don't have time to eat snack or like time to go find food.
You can't eat 2 small meals within a 4-hour window because you're busy working.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
You work at an office that doesn't have any food nearby. You have to get in your car, drive 10 minutes, get food, drive back 10 minutes, spend 10 minutes to eat your meal. It's just not worth it. So you just eat one big meal and that's it. Yeah. Save time. Make money. Yep. It was just designed that way so that car dealership owners and large food corporations make fuck tons of profits, and you know we're paying for their big meals and big wheels.
Well, I still think that they should have options for the real small size or the global normal size meal, at least, especially when we don't want people to have diabetes, and we should encourage.
Why don't we want people to have diabetes? It makes more money for the medical corporations.
Yeah, but it's unhealthy, and people might, I don't know, need more support. It's just not good for the people.
Agreed. It's not good for people. It's good for profits, though. I wonder why America's GDP is so good.
Oops. Dang.
If you make a cow fat, and it needs medical attention, you have to hire doctors, you have to buy medicines to fix it. And those medicines and doctors cost money and lead to other potential complications. You know, you can't walk, you need a wheelchair or a scooter.
Yeah, you spend more money.
Need a bigger car to move your scooter around. Need a bigger house to store all your crap in.
You know, I don't know if this is a propaganda or a scam or is a real consumer behavior about the single house life. I feel like
Single family home?
yeah, a single house with the backyard, with dogs. I don't know, but personally, I prefer living in the high-rise apartment. I don't have to mow the grass. I don't have to take care of my garden. I like that a lot.
If you look at the economics of a single family home, every house in the neighborhood has to have its own lawnmower, its own hedge trimmer, its own weed whacker, its own gasoline, its own oil. Every house has a door that needs fixed. There's an HVAC that needs fixed. Nothing is shared. Everything is independent, except for the electrical grid, the sewer grid, and the gas grid. Whereas in a high-rise shared condo building, I don't think the HVAC is shared, but all of those essentials are shared. You have shared spaces, communal areas that your like HOA fees or whatever go to pay to keep and maintain.
Yeah.
You get to see your neighbors frequently, for good or for worse. But the single family home is definitely a GDP grower, you know. It just encourages additional or more consumerism to maintain that property and space. And if you have a big house, you're going to want to fill it with arts and toys and furniture.
That's right. And you got
Can't have it
the
empty.
basement
You have
that you can fill even more crap that you
basement
buy.
to finish, to play in, you know, because you have nowhere else to go except your house. And some people like that, and that's fine. I grew up with that. We have that now. That's why we're talking about it, because we've realized how inefficient and how you might not know about it if that's how you grew up, or, you know, I don't know, just didn't think about these things before.
And maybe
But that's where the good schools are. So if you want your kid to go to a good school, you have to buy into this socioeconomic pattern. Sorry.
And maybe it doesn't make sense to live in an apartment if you still have to drive anywhere.
Everywhere.
Anyway, yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Apartment buildings here, they're not mixed use. It's, you live here, like the apartment building and the garage where you park the cars are like equal size. Because everybody has, you know, a car.
Yeah.
Even if two people live in the apartment, you've got two cars. So, and then to go eat, you have to go to your car, drive to food, drive back. It's like, why wouldn't you want a house? Because you got to do this, you know, you have to do the same shit anyway. And then you get more space. So those sort of mixed-use high-rise condo buildings in Bangkok that you have, they don't have that. I mean, there is some of that in Columbus, sure. But it's expensive, very expensive. And the schools are not that great. And the food around it isn't that great either. It's very expensive.
This is one thing I don't understand at all. Why the schools in downtown, anywhere in US, they're not good. Why do schools have so low scores in the walkable and the density area? I don't understand.
Additionally, are the greatschools.org scores accurate and reflect the score of a school? Is it really a 2 or a 4 for that school downtown?
Well, if anybody knows about the density walkable area with good school scores, please comment below. We are hunting for
Forgot one piece. Give me an area that's affordable, has great schools, has great food, and is walkable. Just anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Another one. Doesn't have crazy cold winter. There we go. Good luck.
Yeah. Let us know, please.